I love Babylon 5 because I think it's believable. It's very interesting and tangled situation, and I like mysteriousness of these things, and there are great forces which try to influence one you think is good, one you think is evil, but then turns out the one you think is good is actually evil too, and the one who you think is evil have a good purpose underneath. I love the story.
The popular image of samurai is quite varied, but generally misleading. In fact, periodically I will Google the term samurai, as I did yesterday. 245 million hits, and most of it is really, I'm sorry to say, drivel, which is one reason why I collaborated with TED and made an animation called The Day in the Life of a Teenage Samurai, almost up to 700,000 hits. Part of my mission, sort of in the latter part of my career, is to do more public-facing history, which I think is important.
Oh, the math problem in the movie Good Will Hunting that was put on the board there is entirely silly. It's an exercise you can give to a 7th grader. I think the people who made this movie should have probably gotten a better math advisor. Well, I mean, that's not just my personal opinion, that's a fact, but yes.
Well, if they're going to make a sequel, I'm going to have them call you.
I'm not sure that I have time for that, but they could call anyone in math and they would tell them that this was stupid.
Well, science fiction movies-wise, I've always been excited, to know that there are people making these movies, and sometimes the story is very interesting. It's unfortunate that as I become more and more of a scientist, they become less and less interesting to me. Gravity doesn't make sense. Two of them were holding a rope next to each other. And then I think it was George Clooney who let go, and then he started drifting away. That violates the laws of Newtonian mechanics. Like, why are you drifting away? You are in space. You let go, then you just stay there. In fact, it's because you are in space, you just need the tiniest tug, then you just drift inward. Like, the only way he's doing that is when he let go, he pushed himself outward.
I wish I had more time to watch movies, but maybe, maybe when I'll retire at some point.